Namaste everyone, Kem Cho, it's Navratri season. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a very basic Navratri look. So growing up, I usually would opt for a more tomboyish look. So I would put on a kurta and I would put on a jacket and just put on my shoes and be out the door. Of course, I would wear a jeans or another pants. But I just didn't want to spend time in getting ready for Navratri. And now I feel like I missed out on that. So the past few years, I have been going all out to get ready for Navratri, put on my chaniya choli and then get out the door with basic makeup. Now with Navratri, since you're going to be dancing all night long, you want your makeup to stay. You do not want a melted down mascara or eyeliner on your face, and especially because you may not have access to a mirror. So today I'm going to share with you a few tips and tricks where your makeup will stay put and you can enjoy without any worries. Now, because this look has to stay all through the night, I have put on a face primer underneath my foundation. The foundation that I have used is the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation. It does have an SPF of 15, but hey, this is a nighttime celebration. I don't need no stinking SPF, but a SPF of 15 is good enough. On that, I'm going to be using two blushes for that extra glow. So I'm going to be using this MAC palette, which I've reviewed on my channel before. This provides me with a very natural finish. With a little bit of glow on it. Next, I'm going to be using this Prosecco blush, which I really love the texture of this, you guys, although it's a single pan. This just provides that amazing glow along with a little bit of sheen. I mean, a little bit of color. As you can see, as I'm applying it, the gorgeous shine and the gorgeous pink color from it is really making my skin pop. Again, for a little bit of extra pinkiness, I'm going to go in back into that MAC palette and just double up on the blush here. Okay, that's enough with the blush. As you can see, that Prosecco single baked highlighter has a little bit of pinky tone to it, which actually works as a blush too. Okay, enough with the blush and the highlighter. I'm going to be now dressing up my eyes. For the staying power purpose, it is very important to use an eyelid primer so that your eyeshadow would stay and would not move throughout the night. As I don't know about you, but I do have a lot of sweating when I'm dancing. I did take a lot of primer, but that was intentional. So I'm just going to be spreading this all across my lid. And with the magic of video, I have blended that. And now I'm going to be using this Pure Festival palette. It is so colorful, it speaks festival to me. I have not seen a lot of reviews about this palette on YouTube, but if you have used this palette, please sound off below, let me know. But this is how it looks like. I have used this in my other videos, but I really love the glittery ones. First, just going to set the base. And I'm using, for setting the base, I'm using this shade name called as Epic. It is always a good idea to give a quick, plain canvas for your eyeshadows, for all the colors to then start working together. Next, I'm going to deepen that look up with this shade. It's called as Hidden Desert. I'm just gonna use the same brush. Now that shade is really pigmented, so I better start using a smaller mirror. And just pack it in the corner of your eyelids, and then this is what I'm going to use to actually start making my crease. You want to deposit a lot of it in the corner of your eyes, which gives that smoky effect. As you can see, I have packed that color on to my outer corners of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a mix of these two shades for a little sparkle. And all I'm doing really is just touching my brush in both the pans simultaneously. I'm going to pack that on in the center of the eyelid. Now, it doesn't provide with a whole lot of sheen yet because I'm still going to go in with another color. Now, because it's Navratri, I want to go in with this bright pink shade. The name of this is Wild Child. This shade has pigment, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out. And this shade I'm going to take in the center of my eyelids and then go in the inner corners and then also spread it all across the outer. That's pink. I like it. Okay, gonna do the other side again, starting in the center. And then going all the way in the inner side of the eyelid and then spreading it all across. So I know it looks like it's just a basic pink, but in person here, the camera is not doing justice. No, it doesn't look too much on the camera, but in person here, the pink is really popping. And once we decorate the eyes with the eyeliner, maybe a winged liner, that pink shade is going to really, really look good. Because it's festival season, why not go a little bit extra? I have this palette called as the Butter London palette. It is so gorgeous and it has these green shades which I really dig and would be perfect for the look that I'm going to go for. So I'm just gonna get this shade here, which is the Femme Fatale. Pack it into my brush and throw it right there. Do you see? It's pigmented. So I don't know if you can tell a difference, but it did add a little extra smokiness to the outer corners of my eye. Of course, there's going to be more golden needed, so there's two of these shades that I'm going to go for. Again, I'm going to use my finger for the most part. It should show. And sometimes if you find that it is hard for a glittery shade to show on your skin, I have actually gone in with my highlight all over my lid to just kind of get that extra shininess. So just going to go in with the blending brush, take away any harsh lines. Okay, as promised, I needed a little bit extra, so I'm going to go in with my Milani highlighter, just picking some off on my finger here and placing it right there. Same thing on the other side. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out. And now I feel like I have achieved a good amount of sheen and glitter and color on my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put in some mascara, some eyeliner, and be right back. So this is my finished look for the eyes. Now I have done my eyeliner in two different ways. Just let me explain so you don't think I'm a weirdo. This one I have gone very thick from the outside and then bringing that thickness all the way inside. I feel like this just brings that pop to your eyes. And then this side I've gone for a little bit of that wing, but not too much all across the lid. And then on the lower lashes too, I went with some kajal eyeliner. I put on some bindi and some mascara. Now, my mascara is waterproof. I will link the information down below. And my bindi is a sticky bindi. You know, you could put extra bindis in here. One look that I definitely like for my Navratri time is to put some extra blingy stuff to make my eyes sparkle. So I'm going to, I need a closer mirror for that. So I'll show you the exact thing that I'm talking about. But see that little rhinestone kind of thing? It's a sticky, it's a bindi packet that I picked up from Spot Point, and all I do is place it in the outer corner and then in the inner corner of my eyes. And I feel like that just makes a huge difference, and to me it is very Garba-esque. So let me even out both of my sides here. I have worn these little bindis to Garba for a long time, and believe me, they stay put. I think it just brings that little extra special thing for Navratri, doesn't it? Let me know what you think. And this is going to be my finished look. Oh my God, where's my lipstick? Hang on. Okay, I put on a little MAC lipstick again. I'll list the shade of it down below. It is a matte lipstick, so it will have good staying power too. If you want, you can double up on your lipstick so that it will last you all night long. The most important thing that I feel that will make your makeup stick and stay longer in spite of all the sweating you might have is using a setting spray. Now you can use any setting spray. The one that really works for me is this e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. It just makes my makeup stay in place and does not move at all for hours and hours. What this does is not just, well, first let me make sure that I am setting this with my sponge all around my face so that I don't eat that up and it doesn't get dried with little droplets on my face. So while this is drying up, a quick call out, the dewiness that the setting sprays add is just my favorite. And if you're somebody like me, oily skinned, and you always end up using matte makeup for your face, adding that setting spray brings a little bit of that glowiness back so that you don't look like an ash face person. So this is it. This is my look for today's Navratri. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hope you have a very happy, safe, and a gorgeous, sparkling Navratri season. Thank you for watching.